Hey guys, it's Joseph here with Src or commnet, and today we're doing the review of the G36k SRC. Now, as you can see in the box, I've already had it and I've already been using it for quite some time. So it does come with instructions, which is always great. Learning how to clean your rifle, how to adjust all your sights for every actually kind of G36 style. So when you start customizing, you'll have a full list to go through and find what all you want to do. Let's say you want to put a G36C sight on these, then you have the instructions all inside here. How to take care of your hop up, also how to take care of your high cap mag that comes with it, which also comes in the box, which is mine is right here, SRC. We'll talk about that a little bit more later. You get a 200 pack of free BBs, which I actually haven't used. Actually, it's a 100 pack free BBs.
Okay.
I haven't used their SRC. They're .2s, but
okay, yeah.
not my kind of. If you're gonna get a serious gun, you probably are using already high polished, nice BBs, so you don't have any jams. I ordered this from 007 Airsoft from Ken. Really great, really awesome. I also ordered the charger with it as well as the battery, which was a 9.6 nunchuck, which fits later. I'll show you how it fits inside the G36. So when we first take the G36 out, as you can see, it's got some nice weight to it. It doesn't really wobble. There's no problems. I just put a nice little bag on the front cover, just so when I take it off, it's very safe. Underneath it, you have your cleaning rod, which I'll get into later. Now, the G36K from 007 Airsoft, which was sold to me by Ken, in total, it was $482, and then it went up to about just over $500 because I got the extra $50 plus the tax for my battery as well as the charger. Now, the charger is a smart charger, so it's auto cutoff, which is really great. You know, it has little lights that goes from red to green and will stop charging. It came with European prongs, but Ken throws in the North American style, which is also really nice. Yeah. So at first look, you can see it's made of glycis polymer plastic, which is really great.
Very sturdy.
Very sturdy, which is really nice. A great advantage to the G36 is that it is plastic, so it's not quite as heavy as the metal, but it's also quite durable. And it's all ambidextrous, as I will show you in a second. Which makes it just great. It has a folding stock, which is also awesome for coming in close around corners. It comes with the integrated scope, which, let's see if you can have a look down it.
Yep, right there.
Oh, my thumb.
Just barely. No, but
okay.
You just see it. Yeah.
And all in all, it's very solid. Now, like the real G36, it comes with body pins, which makes taking it apart and cleaning it really awesome and really easy. I went with the K because the E I find is quite too long, and the C just didn't give me the right style, personally, that I liked. Now, the body pins look like this. There's a total of 3 that you get like this. You have the one in the front stock, which you place in like that. You can pop it out, and you pull on the bottom of your stock. You have these pinholes, which are 4. One of them is actually longer, which I will show you later, and doesn't actually look like this. And you can just slide them in so easily they cannot be lost, because it is a pain to pay $5 for any site
to get a new pin.
Which, of course, I don't like. Now, the battery fits right up in here, which easily comes off. As you can see, there's the barrel right there.
Tammy connectors.
Yep. And instead of using, as I was informed by our tech guy, John Major, shout out, awesome, does great work for These Not Words Airsoft community. they don't use the industry standard 18 style wiring. Which makes it 16,
yeah.
which is, much more difficult because that's just SRC. But if you ever want to customize or change up the wiring, he does MOSFETs for our community, so it becomes tricky. The disadvantage to this is there's not a lot of room for the battery to fit up in the front handguard. Though it slides on nice and comfortably and lines up with the gun. Like that. You can already tell that really a nunchuck is a tight fit. It's a pain in the rear, and I really don't like having to struggle through it and show you. We can do another video on request of actually putting in a nunchuck and what I find is the best way to fit 9.6 in there. 9.6 runs great and it sounds great. The gearbox is a version 3.
Okay, yeah.
That way it will never crack. And what's really nice about it is lots of metal. The piston
barely see it, but
great.
the body's really dark. But.
And that's one thing. People were always like, oh, in Canada, you know, clear bodies. Without closer observation, you really can't tell. This is actually clear, and if I were to disassemble this, you'd be able to see.
Yeah,
yes,
I can see.
You can see the new cylinder that we put in. That is not stock. I'll talk about that after. So, the battery fitting up in here, you get your 3 hand-gripped rails, which you can attach flashlights, you can attach lasers, all that fun stuff. The disadvantage is that it does not go right across the bottom. If you're looking for that, you probably want to order the KV. I personally, I don't really care. Some people like to put a hand guard, vertical hand grip, I mean, like this, and it doesn't actually line up where you can take this and place it perfectly across. Even with just my fingers, you can see that that is not the case as to where the holes are, which is not a great feature, but if you have $90 to spare, you can easily buy the bottom rail. Airsoft GI holds it, E-Vike holds it, and
I'm not sure about the Asia shites like Panda and them, but
I'm not sure either.
Maybe
Usually they're out of stock.
Yeah,
I looked at one point. Now, just going to the hop up. Your hop up is in here, and what's really great about the G36 is that you can actually pin the bolt back by just plugging it in to the top and then easily release it.
Nice.
So you can adjust while you shoot. It's just a turn, up or down, up to increase, down to decrease. It has safe, semi-automatic, and full automatic for its firing. Now, like I said, you have the 3 regular pins, which there's one right there. There's another one underneath this right here, underneath the handguard, just outside, holding this part to the actual full body. And there's this pin right here, which you can actually take out if you want to change your stocks to a KV style big battery. If you want to rewire it to the back,
like Rick did, pretty much.
What Rick has done in our community.
Yes.
There's a video up on L33 Softer, Alex Greco's site, where he actually shows the rewiring that they did, and he just put a bag on the back here.
Quick connect battery for a 14.4 volt drill battery.
And as you can probably guess what happened in the end.
It's a beast.
So it's just great to pin in. Being a version 3 gearbox is probably one of the main reasons why I got it, because it will never crack. It comes with metal, all entirely metal gearbox. It gives a great feel. The only thing is it uses a short motor. Another thing that I found from John, which isn't a problem. John, who took a look at my gun, said it can be fixed. Not fixed, but I can replace it quite easily if I want to. Not with a long, but with a better style. It comes with a great motor and probably doesn't even need to be replaced. At stock, it shoots 390 to 400 feet per second with .2s.
Nice.
Which is pretty solid, you know what I mean? And
it is,
sometimes you can get 410 of that with .2s. Again, I would use .25s. It just, of course, makes it more accurate.
For the more serious airsoft.
For the more serious airsoft, spend the money. As you can see, going back to the integrated scope, It comes with the top rail just on the top where you can put a red dot and other attachments if you really want to. You could even put a scope up there, a longer scope. This is only a 3x zoom integrated sight. It's adjusted at the top with a pin there with an Allen key using metric system, not imperial, and left to right down there. My first mistake when I first got it is I actually took it off the actual rail when I was turning it.
Yeah.
I turned it a little bit too much. Alex Greco, appreciate you fixing that for me. So again, this outfit, the gun itself, costs about $482. It's well worth it for anyone who's looking for an all-around good assault rifle with lots of ability to customize. Other than the battery space, which we haven't figured if you want to upgrade, it does come LiPo ready, but you probably would have to get a bag to attach onto the bottom. You know what I mean? Or a battery case on top or onto the sides and just put it through.
Or rewire it to the back and get a new stock. And yeah,
but
it takes a lot more work. Yeah.
What will fit is a 7.4 mini,
LiPo?
7.6 mini LiPo,
Nice.
which eventually I will do that upgrade. Now, as you can see, the cylinder is not actually the same. It actually comes with a black cylinder. We just did a quick internal fix-up to maximize the amount of air pressure that comes from the hop-up shooting onto the BB.
Nice.
So that's some stuff that when you're first coming into it, it's not too important. If you're joining our community, you can talk to John or to any number of the airsofters, and they will recommend what you can do and this and that to when you really want to start customizing it. This was my first serious airsoft gun that I bought, and I'm quite satisfied, like overly satisfied at how well it's been running. I haven't had any problems. My only thing is these SRC mags. They don't feel so good. They really don't. They kind of jiggle. As I said before, the J&G mags, quite sturdy. They fit quite nicely. You can just plug them right in. There's no wobble whatsoever. Very sturdy. Like this. As you can see, the ambidextrous, it works great. These are 470 high caps. Now, the clips. Most people think that just running this style clips is the best way to go, because that's pretty much what anyone has ever seen run. You're double just like that. And then another drop like that. The only problem is, as anyone would know with any folding stock, is that it is impossible to close your stock. A tip I would recommend is actually do something a little bit less conservative, but still works with the types of clips that you're given. If you make a banana form, like so, when loading, fits in good and solid, and when you close, it fits perfect. Just like that, and you have no problems. You can still get in close on your targets for CQB. I think it's a great buy. Really, it's great for any left-handed players, of course, because of it being ambidextrous, shooting again, 400 to 390 feet per second. We got it about 410 with .2s. Yeah, check it out. Go to www.007airsoft. They have the K, the C, the KV, which becomes with a more different customized top rail. And they also have the E, which of course is a longer style barrel.
That Garen has, yeah.
Yeah, we should get Garen and do a review on that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and please comment below. Be safe, have fun, and check out the community. These not words.